Hello, my lovely Scorpio. Welcome to the journey. We're talking about the middle to end of October when planets are going direct and what it means for your sign, what's coming towards you, what it is you need to be looking out for, what it is that you can see flourishing. Compassion. You need to express compassion. You need to receive compassion. Okay. You know how this goes. These are general reads. Vice versa. Up, down. Copy, paste. Okay. And this is all placement Scorpio as well. I used the tarot to clarify the compassion. But you will have compassion. More compassion. You will be balancing out the compassion. Pluto goes direct in a couple of days, and then it's going to be Saturn. Then after that, it'll be Jupiter. I believe Jupiter and Mercury go direct around on the same day or close to each other, something to that effect. Okay. These are all things that are Googleable, by the way. As a matter of fact, there may be a video on it on YouTube somewhere about the dates and things, but it's going to depend on what what you follow. Now, I don't pay attention to as the signs that they say that they fall in as much as to the planet, because the planet is really the guiding energy. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this in the Scorpio video. I didn't do this in any of the other videos, but let me just say this. Planet transits and natal placements in your chart, the planet and the house, most important. Sign, because it varies from system to system, right? It could change in whole sign. The signs can change in whole sign. The signs can change in Placidus. And the signs can change in Vedic. But what doesn't change is the planet. Okay? The signs change, but the planet doesn't. So I for the most part, I'm just going to say for the most part, because, you know. Using all the tools that you have to be compassionate, to help be a blessing to someone, I heard. Okay. Or someone to be a blessing to you, using all of the tools. And it's very, fulfilling. Thinking someone is getting away with something or getting over on you, even though you're fulfilled. Not concerned anymore about the backstabbers because you're so fulfilled and you have the compassion. Having compassion for the backstabber. Having compassion for the person that you may feel you have to fight against. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of being in a relationship with someone who probably is scared to let their guard down. Facts. This is like, this relationship is fulfilling, but if you would just emotionally open up. I mean, like, for this to be a Scorpio reading and there's no cups on the board, I could see how this could be frustrating for you. But this is where you express the compassion that you have, right? The Scorpios have a lot of that, whether they show it or not. There's plenty of compassion in a Scorpio. Okay, you can't be as passionate and loving in the way that you are without having the important component of compassion. Okay. Now, how thin or thick is your compassion? How long can you keep having compassion towards a person who won't let their guard down, who is always on defense, who always feels like they're being attacked or talked about or mistreated or done wrong? Is that you, Scorpio, or someone else around you? With you having all of these tools to help you, or maybe you don't want to let your guard down because they lack compassion. I hear you both been through things and you're both struggling with it. And this is not a relationship read, by the way. So you could be having issues at work about letting your guard down, or depending on the type of job that you have, right? Getting adjusted to something new can be daunting, right? Scorpio is like, oh, I got to get to know you, and I got to get to know why you don't like this and why you don't like that, and why you are saying the things that you're saying. But this is also experience, okay? I mean, like, compassion for the world, compassion for people in the world, compassion for people in the world around you. But you have the experience to deal with that because you've dealt with all types of people. I heard all types of people. Pluto in the 11th house. Who has that placement? Okay, that's what that reminds me of. Pluto in the 11th house is someone who doesn't mind having friends that are poor and having friends that are rich, or having friends that are heartbroken and having friends that are having good relationships. Like, there's a variety of people in that type of person's life. And it's very hard to get them to be one-minded one way. Hence the split, right? You can't just be compassionate towards this person and not give compassion to this person. You can't be compassionate to the person that works and knows everything and has their shit together and can turn oil into freaking wine, or whatever, water to wine, and turn a oodle and noodles meal into a Thanksgiving dinner, as opposed to the person who is scared to open up, don't want to let you know what they're doing, how they're doing it, when they're doing it. Knowing your lessons, getting your blessings, and appreciating the people around you in all ways, shapes, forms, or fashion, right? And it is okay. It is okay. Because at the end of the day, this person is either going to see you for your true loving nature that you are, and that you mean them well and open up, or not. And that's a part that you'll have to deal with, Scorpio, is that you can't handle people. Okay? You can't manage other people's emotions for them. No matter how much you might like someone, or want them in your life, or want them around, or whatever, you can't manage that for them. They have to manage that for themselves. Continue to walk your North Node and expanding your Jupiter, Scorpio. Love and blessings to you. As these planets go direct, you will have so much more fulfillment and be moving on to a higher height in your life. And I think you know that already. Just waiting. It's like, I'm waiting for the time to pass, Natasha, as we all. Only those of us who know it are waiting for the time to pass, okay? Happy direct planets, Scorpio. Indulge, my friends. You will get such blessings out of this energy. I know it. Bless.